What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to AAR, headquarters, I guess. AAR headquarters. Let's say Auto Auction Reviews. I got confused. It's 100 damn degrees out here. Every day, man. Every day. I can't believe it's this hot. This damn early. It's ridiculous. We're back here. We're AAR headquarters, and it's time to actually do something with the Denali. Whew. Boy, I wish I had a shot. So we have the Liqui Moly, right? You see it, Liqui Moly. Okay, we got the Liqui Moly, and it's time. Like I said, I didn't think it was going to work in the Saab story. I call that car the Saab story. It was just funny. Is that unlocked? Yeah. Okay. Whoo, lordy. No, sir. No, sir. But it did. Now, a lot of you, boy, a lot of you, a lot of you said that the Saab was ticking because it had no oil. And I'm not going to get into a big, oh my God, I'm not going to get into a big argument with you guys over it. It's not worth it. Damn, oil pressure low immediately. Maybe we ought to check the oil on this one. Listen, guys, yes, I did check the wrong fluid when the car was at, man, can we go in the shade? Let's see if we take this to the shade. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. This is too much. Too much. Let's get this thing up under the shade, man. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Get it up under a shade tree. This way we could actually do some shade tree mechanicking. Get these windows down too. Woo-wee. Oh, that's better. That's better. Pop this hood. Anyway, yes, I did check the wrong fluid when I was picking up the Saab. And most of you that have been around for any length of time know that I've had a Saab in the past. In fact, I've had a couple, 3 of them in the past. Only one, I think, has been on the channel. So I totally know where the oil is on a Saab. The problem is I forgot. And you know what? It's okay to forget. It's okay to be human. I could have clipped that out of the video. You don't think I figured it out by the end of the video that I realized I checked the wrong one. I left it in there because it's important to remain authentic and to be real. Accidents happen. People make mistakes. You get excited. You get in a hurry. It's not an excuse, but you do. You get excited. You get in a hurry and you make a mistake. You mess up. That's part of what happens. But I can tell you this. The Saab most definitely had oil in it, and I've seen a lot of comments saying it didn't have any oil. Guys, I drove it 13 miles, tapping, and I got it to my driveway where I left it parked. That's where it remained. And you know what happened? It dumped a ton of oil all over my driveway and left a huge mess. So was it low on oil? Oh, certainly it was low on oil. Was it out of oil? No. Was it bone dry? No. It had oil in it. And I will stand by Liqui Moly handling that. I will. I believe 100% that Liqui Moly did its job. Now the oil pressure went up on this. So we're just going to leave it at that. All right, this does have oil, although it doesn't look particularly pretty. Ooh, that's pretty nasty, actually. This thing's due for an oil change. We've got some fresh oil. I think I got some Pennzoil for it. Ugh. Now, Liqui Moly worked great for me on the Saab. Whether any of you guys want to believe it or not, that's beside the point. Here's the reality. This truck has a collapsed lifter. I do not believe a Liqui Moly engine flush is going to be able to fix this, but the low oil pressure is due to, I want to make sure you guys know that I know what's wrong with this truck or SUV. Okay, this upper intake needs to come off. The low oil pressure is caused by an oil sending unit in the back of the motor on top of this valley that contains all of the solenoids for the displacement on demand, basically cylinder deactivation. There's a screen inside that the oil pressure sensor or sending unit sits in. That screen gets clogged up. When it does, it creates low oil pressure. When you have low oil pressure, your lifters don't get the proper oil pressure they need to run properly, and pop goes the lifters. Now, these lifters are known to collapse. And look, guys, this truck's got 100 and some thousand miles on it. Like, you can't fault the truck. Man, she lived a good life. Or maybe it's got 200,000. I honestly don't remember. This truck lived a good life. You're not going to see me sitting here talking trash about General Motors. Sure, it's a known defect. Yes, it's a problem. I don't know if Liqui Moly can fix this one. I don't. But if it can, why not give it a try? I mean, what's the harm in putting this stuff in there? The worst case scenario, it's going to give the motor a damn good flush. And again, I'm going to let it run for 30. Hell, I may let this one run for 45 minutes. We'll see what happens. We'll put this in and see if it clears up the low oil pressure and possibly frees up that lifter. If it doesn't, I am not pulling the cylinder heads, guys. I have no intention of taking the cylinder heads off and doing that to this truck. I bought a special tool. I'm willing to pop the upper intake off. I'm willing to pull out that screen and clean it. And I'm willing to take an air hammer and a special tool that I bought from a YouTuber and go down in there and try to free up the stuck lifter. At that point, I'm willing to put it back together and, you know, go from there. If it works, great. If it doesn't, it's going to be somebody else's project. Why wouldn't I go through and pull the cylinder heads? I ain't got that kind of time or energy right now, guys. I just don't. Now, I can pick the projects I'm willing to take on because, you know, this is what I do. So it's not that I can't do it. It's that truthfully, I just don't want to. That's really all there is to it. I don't want to pull the cylinder heads on that on this truck. Oh, look who we got here. We got a new dog out here. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi, this is not our dog, but where you at? Come here. Come here, little one. Come here, look at you. You're such a tiny little guy. Oh, you're about as big as a rabbit, dude. You're itty bitty. You're itty bitty. Yes, you are. Yes, I talk to animals in a girly voice. Yes, I do. He's so sweet. He's very timid. He's very timid. Somebody dumped him. That's the thing about out here, man. Yes. You look at we got to come up with a name. Everybody's got a junkyard dog. What's your name? Call you Jimmy? I don't know. We'll call you Hell Kitty. But you're a dog. That'd be a funny name for a dog, wouldn't it? Look at him. Look at that face. Look at this face. The people out here take care of these animals, man. That's what happens. People dump them. They come out because it's the country. They dump these animals off, and then, you know, the local... yeah, the locals take care of him. I'm trying to get him to come in the house. He'll take food from me. He'll take food and he'll take water. We can't get the guy. He doesn't want to come in the house. Yeah. Oh, you're biting me? Do you got rabies? You ain't got your shots now. Got to take you to get shots? Do we got to take care of you? I don't know, guys. Comment below. Comment below. He's a gorgeous little guy, isn't he? So tiny. So tiny. Okay. Okay, I got to get back to work. I got to get back to work. Yes. Yes, he's very timid to people, but look at him now. we're gonna have to cut this video short because you want to play. He's never come up to me like this before. I've been giving him food, so I guess he's finally like, hey, you're my friend. I can see some fleas on you. Yeah, it's probably best you don't come in the house right now. Yeah, you poor thing. Maybe we'll see what the neighbor thinks, because he's been taking care of him. The neighbor, I think, is kind of taking care of him. We'll see what he thinks about maybe taking you to the vet and getting you some flea and tick medication. Yeah, get you rid of them fleas. Get you rid of them fleas. Yeah, because I love animals, man. I love animals. He's a sweet one. He's a sweet one. Okay. What is it? No, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. Poor thing. Okay. All right, back to work. You could go in that house now. You just can't be getting on the furniture. All right, so we'll close this up, and then we will proceed. There we go. We'll proceed to fire it up, let it run for a while. Like I said, guys, I don't expect this to work. I really don't. But at the same time, I didn't expect it to do any good on the Saab either. So I feel like we don't have anything to lose here. So why not just give it a try? It's 15 bucks. You know, worst case scenario, doesn't work. And it's $15 down the drain. Well, every time I bring a car out here and ends up getting stuck. This one, however, this thing's tough as nails, man. I have yet to get this thing stuck. It has no issues pulling itself out of a sticky situation. I'll make sure the air conditioner is left off. We'll just let her sit here and idle, guys. I don't know if this clock is right. I think it is. So it's probably about 4:10. So we'll let it run. Or 4:40, damn, I'm sorry. 4:40. We'll let her run. Make sure, yeah, 4:40. That's what time we got here, 4:40. We'll let this thing run for a while, guys. We'll come back. Like I said, I'm gonna let this run for a bit. I'm gonna ignore the directions and I'm gonna let it run and we're gonna see what happens. So stay tuned. We'll come back in a few minutes. Check it out. So I have noticed a significant difference. If you look at the oil pressure, you can see we still have oil pressure. And the car has been running for like 30-40 minutes. It is obviously up to operating temperature now. It is 5:11. So I'll even show you that on my phone here so you can see that I didn't adjust the time. All right, there you go. It's still got oil pressure, guys. Now before Liqui Moly, this thing would drop oil pressure. I mean, within probably 15-20 minutes of running, oil pressure would be gone. It bottomed out. And that was it. It would say shut off engine. There'd be a weird little symbol up there and it'd say stop engine. So the Liqui Moly is obviously doing some good, but it still has a stuck lifter. Look what we brought out here today, guys. I know, I can't believe I did it either. First, like, long trip in the Hellcat, man. We brought it out here to AAR headquarters. And man, what a fun drive. It's filthy. And God, it needs some serious paint correction, man. So I haven't got the title to it, though. And the tag expires on the 15th. And I still don't have a title. I called the dealership. I was like, hey, what's going on? They're like, well, you should have it within a week. And I was like, okay, well, in a week, I don't have a tag anymore. So I'm going to show you inside the house real quick because some things have changed in here since the last time you saw it. We got some furniture up in this mug. Woo. Oh, man. God, I love coming in from the heat out there. Air conditioner hits you in the face. Yeah, last time you saw this place, it didn't quite look this good. But there it is. I'll probably do another feature update on the house. I don't know if I want to leave it this way or not yet. I don't know. These are the new couches and love seat that I got from Ashley Furniture. These things, guys, they're deep, they're heavy, they're sturdy, they're nice. Man, you can just sit down and kick your feet up. Just relax. I'm going to put, like I said before, I'm going to put a bigger TV in here. I'm going to put a 60-inch, and I'm going to replace this little entertainment center with a much bigger one. And we got to work out a deal for this antenna going up into the window. Like, that's rickety. We're not going to do that. I haven't decided if I'm going to leave the living room this way or not. I don't know if I'm going to move maybe the love seat over there and the couch over here. I don't know. I don't know. But we did go and get new doors. All new doors, guys. We got new doors. This is the new bathroom door. I haven't figured out what door to even get for this. And we got a new door for this room right here. As you can see, we got the beds. Everything is really coming together. New door for in here. We got the bed together in here as well. I think I showed you guys this in a previous video though. But we got all new doors, guys. All new doors and door frames. Same thing with this bathroom. This bathroom door is weird, man, because it swings in. I don't like that. Like I don't like the way this door swings in and interrupts your bathroom. So I bought a new door frame. This door frame was done anyway. New door and door frame. So this time when you put it on, the door will actually swing out this way. You know what I mean? It'll open and swing out so that you can be in the bathroom and using your little vanity and everything without too much trouble. The shelving is almost done here. We've got all the, oh, I don't want to touch it. It's still wet. But we got all the slots here to put the shelving into. That is all sealed off now. You'll see the texture, right? It's all nice and textured, so it matches. It looks good, guys. It looks good. It's really, really getting there. I know it looks like a hot mess right now, but trust me when I tell you, she's getting there. These beds, these pillows are super comfortable. In fact, I'm thinking about kind of laying down right now and take me like a 30-minute nap before I get back on the road again. So at the end of the day, did Liqui Moly fix the GMC Denali, Envoy, Denali XL You see the title. A cheap IAA Denali. No, it didn't. And I didn't expect it to. But what it did do is make a major noticeable difference in the lack of oil pressure. So the oil pressure, like I said before, you could only run it for a few minutes, guys, and then the oil pressure would crash, and that was it. Like, at that point, shut it off. Now, it's holding oil pressure, although it still tends to fluctuate a little bit up and down. At least it's holding oil pressure. So I've already seen a difference. I am going to mess with it some more off camera. We're not going to leave it at this. I mean, this is where this video is going to end, though, guys. Like, no, it did not fix the collapse lifter this time. Not going to happen. So we will end up coming back in another video. We'll come out here. We'll pull that intake off, the upper plenum. We'll pull that DoD solenoid cover, whatever it is, off. We'll clean that screen thoroughly. We'll check it, see what it looks like, clean it thoroughly, and I'll put an air hammer and that special tool on the collapse lifter on cylinder number 1. With any luck, we can free that sticking lifter while we still have the Liqui Moly in it, and just kind of run it to get it through, make sure everything is cleaned out, and then we'll do an oil change on it, fresh oil, fresh filter, and then we can take it for a drive and see what happens. I think we're going to be able to fix this one, guys, but in the event that it cannot be fixed without replacing the cylinder head, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. I'm going to consider possibly having an engine put in it, maybe possibly having somebody else do the work. I don't have it in me right now to spend that kind of time out here in the sun in 100-degree weather working on an engine to a 200,000 mile Denali. You know, I pick and choose my battles, guys. There's some things maybe I'd spend that kind of time on and energy on mainly, not this. I do believe that this thing will be worth, I don't know, $2,500, $3,000 once it's done. Remember, it needs a right front hub bearing, but aside from a right front hub bearing and fixing this collapse lifter, this SUV could be a good SUV for somebody. It really could. I think this is something that could definitely sell and bring in a little bit of money and even make a profit on, but it really is all dependent upon whether we can just repair the collapse lifter, get that lifter unstuck, or if it comes down to having to tear the engine down, then I don't know. Drop your comments below, guys. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit under this fan like I am right now. I'm going to cool down because I'm burning up hot. I'm going to relax. Then I'm going to get on the road and head back to the house because I got some errands to run, including editing this video. But hey, if you enjoyed the content, and I know a lot of you didn't, but I also know a lot of you did. If you enjoyed the content, hit that thumbs up button. It lets YouTube know that you like what I'm doing over here, guys. Stay tuned. There's plenty more to come to the channel. There's so much going on, guys. You don't want to miss a beat. So make sure you click that subscribe button, click that bell notification icon. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram to see things going on with AAR long before you see it on YouTube. With that, I'm going to get out of here. Stay safe out there, everybody. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.